Shows and movies are a major part of media in our lives, introducing us to new ideas and sparking creativity into our lives. Today, we've gathered a collection of WCHS students to share what they find so interesting about their favorites.
Probably Coraline. It's been my favorite movie for years.
The Dark Knight Batman movie.
It would have to be Fantastic Beasts, Secrets of Dumbledore.
Sonic 2.
A person's favorite character can say a lot about them. Here are the answers that we received.
Probably YB.
The Joker, because the actor sat in an apartment for months to perform his character well.
I like Dumbledore because he's played by Jude Law, and ever since I saw Gattaca in 8th grade, I have loved Jude Law.
I like Dr. Eggman because he was played by Jim Carrey, and he's Jim Carrey is a good actor. He puts a lot of heart into his role.
Almost every piece of interesting media has a good hook. Here, we asked what exactly kept them watching.
I had pink eye and I was at my babysitter's house. It was just something to do.
I kind of liked the main character, Newt Scamander, and his his way to be able to play his awkward role. It's very unlike him, and so to be able to have such a masterful actor to be able to portray the protagonist of the entire story was really awesome.
It was really late in the movie, but when the Joker accidentally blew up but he messed up blowing up the hospital, and then he did it, but took him a hot minute.
The humor that they sprinkled throughout.
Everyone has something that stands out to them. And with a movie or show, favorite segments come in a variety.
When Coraline is stuck in the mirror and talking to the ghost children, or at the very end where they're telling her she has to get rid of the key.
The fighting scene or interrogation scene that they had.
I really liked the end of the movie. I don't really want to go into too much detail, but basically there's this huge twist where you are meant to forget a character existed in order to build suspense, and when they reappear, they essentially saved the day, and everyone's like, oh my God, they did it, and it's really cool.
It was a really funny scene at this wedding where it turned out the wedding was a sting operation for the police, and everyone was revealed to be a cop. And they pointed to the pastor, they're like, are you a cop? And he opened his Bible and there was a taser sitting in there.
Either from social media or recommendations from friends, we all become curious and dive into what exactly the hype is about. For this segment, we asked what sparked the interest for the watcher.
I didn't know it existed before I watched it.
The fact that it was DC, and I like DC.
I grew up watching the Harry Potter series in general, watching all the way up through Deathly Hallows. We do fun little marathons at home. I went to Universal and I rode the Harry Potter rides. Overall, I'm no Harry Potter buff, but I do enjoy the series.
I heard a lot of great things about Sonic 1, so I decided, where else better to start than with Sonic 2.
With our next question, we overview why others should give their selected media a watch.
Some people would call it a toned down horror movie. I'd say it's if you have younger kids that are kind of interested in more creepy things, that's an aspect people like, or if you just like creepy things in general.
Even though it's an old movie, it's really good for it to be an old movie. The actors played it well, and that's it's a good movie to watch because the actors don't it isn't bad.
I really like the animation. You can tell that it's really stepped up, especially in this most recent movie. The CGI and the effects are really stellar.
It's just a fun little comedy. It also had really good animation. I think that the characters were animated extremely well.